Only a fool learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best. Fools learn from experience. I prefer to learn from the experience of others. God has a special providence for fools, drunkards, and the United States of America. One day the great European war will come out of some damn foolish thing in the Balkans, 1888. Be polite, write diplomatically, even in a declaration of war one observes the rules of politeness. Faust complained about having two souls in his breast, but I harbor a whole crowd of them and they quarrel. It is like being in a republic. Crowned heads, wealth and privilege may well tremble should ever again the black and red unite. After the split between anarchists and Marxists in 1872 inches. The great questions of the day will not be settled by means of speeches and majority decisions but by iron and blood. Politics are not a science based on logic, they are the capacity of always choosing at each instant, in constantly changing situations, the least harmful, the most useful. The statesman's task is to hear God's footsteps marching through history, and to try and catch on to his coattails as he marches past. People never lie so much as after a hunt, during a war, or before an election. I have a burden on my soul. During my long life, I did not make anyone happy, neither my friends, nor my family, nor even myself. I have done many evil things. I was the cause of the beginning of 3 big wars. About 800,000 people were killed because of me on the battlefields, and their mothers, brothers, and widows cried for them. And now this stands between me and God. We live in a wondrous time, in which the strong is weak because of his scruples and the weak grows strong because of his audacity. If there is ever another war in Europe, it will come out of some damned silly thing in the Balkans. Not by speeches and votes of the majority, are the great questions of the time decided, that was the era of 1848 and 1849, but by iron and blood. Government is cancerous in head and limbs, only its belly is sound, and the laws it excretes are the most straightforward shit in the world. Life is like being at the dentist. You always think that the worst is still to come, and yet it is over already. That which is imposing here on earth has always something of the quality of the fallen angel who is beautiful but without peace, great in his conceptions and exertions but without success, proud and lonely.